Okay, so this video, I know I'm a little late, but I meant to do it meant to do this video like last week, but I just too tired or something. I didn't get around to it. But I'm gonna be talking about Iron Fist Season 2, and maybe something else at the end relating to it. I wanted to make a video for a while. I just wanted to talk about it. Before I had a channel, I planned, if I were to have a channel, when Season 2 were to come out, I would make a video on this. So, I'll cover that at the end. So, first of all, Season 2 was a lot better than Season 1. You'll probably hear that from everyone. Fight choreography was better. Just everything was just better. Characters were better. And yeah. The story of Davos stealing the fist from Dany, like, oh my god. And then when they're gonna get this to do the ritual back so that Dany would then have the fist, I wanted a duel between Dany and Davos, both with the fist, which might happen eventually at some point, I don't know. But then when they said Dany offered Colleen to get the fist, I was like, oh my god, yes, this is amazing, I want this. I want Colleen with the Iron Fist. And we got it, and it's fucking amazing. We're like spinning this sword around, like, oh fuck, that was amazing. This is in the last episode, a few months later. We see Colleen on the street, outside stopping some people who just robbed a bank. And she just lights up her fist and then spins the sword, and that thing's fucking glowing. It's beautiful. And yeah. And then Dany, in the few months later, we see Ward and Dany in Japan. Ward is dealing with these people there. He's talking to them. And then it goes south, and they threaten him, like, Dany, this is all you, boy. And then they're talking about these moves, and just shows two pistols. And then they shoot him, and they're bam, with two glowing fists, and bam, and then the bullets glow, shoot the other bullet that shot at him out of the sky. It's fucking beautiful. That ending was just amazing. And earlier in that episode, episode 10, which is the last one, because they shortened the season from 13 to 10, which I felt worked. Misty makes an amazing joke to Colleen. It's my favorite joke in anything so far. Any of the Marvel Netflix shows. Or maybe just all superhero shows. It's a great joke. I don't know if anything's beaten it. But, so, Misty's last name is Knight, and Colleen's last name is Wing. So, they're sitting leaning against a police car, and Misty says to Colleen, Knight, Wing, or we should hang out sometime, do something, I forget. Knight, Wing has a good ring to it, doesn't it? And Colleen's yeah, I guess it does. But if you know me, Nightwing is one of my favorite characters. Possibly my favorite. It's the symbol on my sweater. It was the symbol on my hat until I lost it. And I don't know if... you haven't seen that hat. So I had a hat before with the Nightwing logo on it, but I lost it. Yeah. Yeah, that was just my favorite joke. So I'm like, yes. And yeah. Well, and now Colleen and Danny are both running around with the fist. And by the fist, I mean the Iron Fist. So, if Davos gets out of jail at some point, he can possibly also get the fist as well. And then we can have like a 3-way or 2v1 fight, all with all of them having the Iron Fist, which would be amazing. Like, yeah. Yeah. That's about it for that. So yeah. Now I'll just talk about the other thing I wanted to talk about. Back before season 1, when the casting was announced. I forget the guy's name. The guy was cast as Danny. People were like, why him? Isn't Iron Fist Asian? Iron Fist should be Asian. Which, if you know comics, you know is just wrong. Iron Fist, Danny Rand, has always been a white guy. It's a thing of, like, I hate that they call it whitewashing. It's the controversy of the Iron Fist whitewashing, which is dumb. Because they're not. They leave Danny as the same race. White kid, white guy, blonde hair. That's what he's always been. But in the comics, Colleen is white, red hair. Yeah, white with red hair. But they made her Asian for the show. It's like, they're not whitewashing. You're dumb. That's all I have to say. Anyone who calls Iron Fist show whitewashing is just dumb. I guarantee you what happened is, they look up the Wikipedia for Iron Fist's origin, briefly skim through it, see raised in secret city in Himalayas by monks, fights dragon to gain power of the Iron Fist, then returns to New York. That's what, and then goes to New York. Then it should say returns to New York, but they switch it to goes to New York, is what they read. But what's really there is rich white kid flying over Himalayas in private family plane, crashes in Himalayas and is the only survivor, and then is taken in by monks, taken in and raised by monks in secret city of Shaolao in the Himalayas. Probably mispronouncing that. Shaolao the Dragon. Can't remember right now. Shaolao is something. It might be the dragon. Fights dragon to gain the power of the Iron Fist, then returns to New York to get his family business. Regain his family business. That's what it is. That's what it's always been. So, when? Okay. If you think Iron Fist is Asian, you're just wrong. You don't know your shit about comics, and you're just dumb. So yeah, I'm done with that for now, and yeah. Peace. Hope you enjoyed. Leave your opinions on this shit down in the comments. Subscribe if you're new if you want. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment as well on what you want me to talk about. If you want me to talk about something. And yeah, see you in the next one. Stay lit, dab on the haters, and peace.